So I'm headed down to Englishtown, New Jersey in Raceway Park. I'm about to participate in the Abarth Experience, which is a day at the track driving an Abarth. I won't be driving this particular car. They supply the cars, but they'll be just like this, and there'll be a bunch of other Abarth owners there, and we'll be with professional drivers. We'll learn some driving tips and try to do some fun track driving ourselves. So it should be a day of fun, and the weather looks like it's going to hold okay, so we are on our way.
It's only the third time we've done this so far, so this is a pretty new program, and glad to have a full house here today, man. It's good to see this place filled up. Apparently nobody has to work on Tuesdays in New Jersey, so, but what are y'all supposed to be doing today? I guarantee you this is going to be a lot more fun.
The Autocross module, that's when they lay out a course on wide open pavement just using these little pylons. And the objective is to get through the course that they've laid out in the least amount of time without knocking down any pylons. Now it's so twisty and turny that you never even get out of first gear, but it feels like you're racing like crazy with all the tight turns and everything that you have to do, and you have to do it just right so you don't knock down any pylons. So that makes it kind of fun.
Pull back around to over where the black car is located to run your second lap. You're going to stay in for 2 laps, okay? At the completion of your second lap, you'll pull up right there in front of the tent and just stop and get out. We'll put our next driver in.
Performance Run module, that's when you actually get out onto the track. You've got a professional driver riding shotgun with you, coaching you through the whole thing, and each time you go out you got about 3 or 4 laps to do on the track, and it's the same track where they run the races at Raceway Park, and you get some speed going too. It's not like we're doing 120 or 140, but I got it up into the 80s, and it's a lot of fun. That was probably my favorite module of all of them. Here I am at the Abarth Experience. This came free with my car, a track driving experience and instruction from professional drivers. So far it's a lot of fun. I'd probably look fairly dorky in this helmet, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. And they give you a flash drive, and there's cameras in the car. So I'm going to be obviously trying to put together a video of this. So, done some autocross, which is basically driving around a parking lot, avoiding cones and trying to do speed trials. And this is actually out on the track. And if you look, you can see this, the fencing and the wall and everything. And out there, if I can get in there, I don't know if I can get in there. See that little, that white Fiat is the one that I've been driving. It's my driver. Not a very good shot, but you can see that he's tooling around the track here. He's going to come right by here if I can get him. My videoing skills are a little lame here, but you get the point, and it's a lot of fun. So back to it.
Like I said, you know, you run up to the cones good and hard, like up to the yellow cones, and as soon as you get to them, give it some good brakes, get it good and slowed down before you make that turn in.
Okay.
So, step straight out. You're all set. Whenever you have the wheel turned and it's not going where you want to through a corner, it means you're going too fast. But yeah, everything else, I mean, that felt good.
Felt a lot better. And then the double braking turns, that's what was...
Right. Once you get those all memorized.
This is my helmet sock. Pretty attractive, huh? Not bad. Well, it's almost time for lunch. It's been a fun morning, I gotta tell you. Hopefully I can get a good video of this whole thing cut together, so it's kind of fun. Head-to-head face-off module is where you actually race against another driver. You do some drag racing and you do some maneuverability racing. You line up at the Christmas tree lights just like you'd see on a drag strip, where it goes from red to yellows and then down to the green. You take off, you go straight as fast as you possibly can, and then you have to stop in a stop box at the end of the straightaway, then start up again and do some maneuverability stuff and end up in another stop box. And and the only objective is to get to your last stop box before the other driver gets to his. It's a lot of fun, and like I say, you're actually racing against another driver, so it makes it kind of neat.
Try not to flip those cones, give yourself plenty of room, just like an Autocross. That white car's going to get back first. Tell me quick run for the white car, right lane is your winner.
Alright, so last event of the day, we're back on the track. That's why I've got my nifty helmet on with the Scorpion. Can you see there's a Scorpion logo somewhere? The Abarth logo. Having lots of fun. It's almost over. I'm not the greatest driver in the world, but I'm having a lot of fun, and out here on the track especially, it feels pretty good. So hopefully, like I say, all the footage inside the car will match up and we'll make kind of a fun video. Here we go. The last module of the day was when you ride shotgun and the professional driver takes you around the course. That's when you really see what they can do, and you're just along for the ride.
I'm Casey. Casey Marvin. Nice to meet you, Marvin. Go see if you guys left me any tires tonight.
I wasn't driving this one, so you got a chance. Well, that's the last event. The last time was a lap around with the professional drivers driving, and they do a lot better than we do. My guy was really good. He pretty much lapped the car in front of him. But after driving with him, I could see a lot of what I was doing wrong. Either way, it was a fun day. All that's left is going back for, I think they have some kind of closing ceremony and stuff like that. I get to keep this fashionable skull cap, so that's kind of fun. All in all, just a fun day. So, closing ceremony, and then I get to drive my own back home, which is kind of fun. get to drive home. Well, it was a fun day. I still got my helmet sock on, still very fashionable. I also got my my official ID badge and my flash drive with all the in-car videos, and my parting gift, which is a Abarth travel mug. Had a good time. The closing ceremonies that I mentioned earlier weren't really worth videoing. You know, they gave out a couple of prizes to the top performers. I was not one of the top performers, but I had a great time. All in all, a very fun day. It was great to see all those Abarths all in one place at the same time, and talking to all the rest of the owners was kind of fun. So maybe if they do one next year, I'll do it again next year. Of course, I'll probably have to pay, but it'd be worth it. It was a lot of fun. All right, the Abarth Experience.